Hey, Chelsea. Yes, what? Yeah, boss, what? What do you mean? Huh? I'm confused. Is the chat frozen or something? way from America. How you doing? North Carolina. Yep. Who are you? Bro, why are you spamming in my chat? Smacking the ground with a stick. Spamming eggs. Ow. Chill Games, that's your first message coming to the whole stream. I have no idea what you're even talking about. I ain't digging anything. I'm just smacking the ground. Honestly, a drummer. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be holding the stick like that. Not full. Sword clutching it. Shut the fuck up. Get out of my stream. Don't tell me no. If I actually put a beat on it, yeah, it'll sound like drumming. Not just smacking the ground. A lot of your messages ain't coming through. Like, y'all are over here, like, I guess writing out paragraphs or something, and it doesn't go through. Don't type so much. North Carolina, the States, man. What are you, like 12? He's gonna come in here and be like, you look like my dad. My dad's cool, though. Let's say I'm only claiming one. I mean, like, bro, how many more other ones have been hidden from me? Like, Jesus Christ. What am I, a pimp? Couldn't get you locked down, Daddy. Like, what the fuck? Wanted you to be a player. Ho, ho, ho. It's sick. Smacks the ground with his stick, dog. Making fire. It's gonna take a while to fire this way. Ooh. Hey, why aren't you trying to work and earn income? Why are you on YouTube Shorts right now? I wouldn't say YouTube Shorts. Well, technically YouTube, scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Why aren't you looking for work right now? Now? Who the fuck are you? Go to work? I am at work. Take your own advice. You go to work. I've been out for 1,053 days. No, you ain't financially well off to have days off, bro. Take your brokey ass to work. Shut the fuck up. Take your brokey ass to work. And you pay me for my goddamn advice to help you, okay? Because you're dumb, okay? Brokey, take your ass to work. And there's a donate button down here, or you can go up here, click these three dots on the top right, and then scroll all the way down and go to my Cash App and PayPal. If you want to donate. Some of you gotta donate for my advice. Like, no, you brokey, you need to be at work. Is it the Sabbath? No, you can work. And even on Sabbath, you can work. You just gotta do good deeds only. Kids nowadays, I ain't a fucking kid, bro. Shouldn't self-project like that. It's not healthy. I'll show you a kid. Want to see him? They'll come in this stream. What age am I? I'm 31, bro. I am a taxpayer. I'm monetized on YouTube, dumbass. So the advertisement you probably watched before you saw this, homie, I got paid for that. Okay? I'm getting paid for this. You can kiss my ass. Are you sitting there broke, homie? And your wife cheating on you with another man. Yeah, and the advice that comes out of this tent that's applied to the real world actually is a lot. It's so much, y'all treat me like fucking Baltimore out here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been taking a while off here, so, off of politics. Kind of. Not even really a tent. It's a tarp shelter. What's for dinner? Worms? No, your mom's pussy. That's what's for dinner. Why is bro so hostile? As I am being attacked. I'm gonna ask me why am I hostile. Okay. Wow. About Jody. What about Jody? Well, look at there's 44 people in here and only 4 likes. I mean, hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe. Do something. Damn. Y'all lazy. Yeah, it's an everyday thing. No. No, I keep getting asked the same damn questions. Oh, that one, I didn't know you were making a military reference. Yeah, I know what it meant. I just wasn't sure you were making a military reference. I'm just kidding. She's probably not cheating on them. I mean, they could be. I don't know. But, like, I don't want to destroy us like a relationship. I'm not a monster. Build my slum. Wow. Cool. Passing the time. Just slapping the ground. Yeah, that beat is fire. Why do you want to know where there should be a safe place to set up a tent at? Why are you asking me such a question? Why do you want to know? I'm genuinely curious. Why? of my record. I don't have a record. Oh, what the fuck? No, let's not team up. Are you even a chick? Because I can't tell. Hey, wish nothing but the worst for me, okay? Alright, Ryan Nary. Appreciate you tuning in to Bus the rest of your day. And yes, I am Silhouette. I appreciate your donation. I appreciate the support. If you go to the top right of my screen and click on the description of the video and scroll all the way down, my cash out's Matthew Golding, 093. And that information is all down there at the bottom of the description. What are these questions, man? Like, I'm beginning to question how you even pass school. I look like a wet bear. I'm not a wet bear. I'm pretty sure I'm a human. And hey, how are you? Oh my god. My biggest regret in life? I mean, it's not even my fault. So, like, I can't even call it a regret. My biggest regret in life? I really don't have one, though. I can't really think of one. Anything new? No, same old shit, different day. I'm not even trying to drum, but okay. North Carolina. I appreciate the donation, Big Bad Wolf. I brush it. Yes, I'm homeless. What the fuck are you even typing? You said 6'7". I don't know why. Bro, why are you like spamming in my chat? Like, you're about to get banned. Whittling? No. No, I'm good. Doing all right. Right now, just smacking the ground with a stick. Hiding out in my shelter because I don't know what the weather's deciding to do today. I love life. No, I hate life right now. Dude, what? Thanks, Google. What are you talking about? About that, Para. Solo. Y'all could have nice fair weather, but that's going away. It's going back to where it was. It's gonna be hot again and miserable and death and destruction and everything else. Appreciate it again, Big Bad Wolf, for the donation. What's up? What am I doing? What are you doing? I'm making money. What are you doing? Or mention. Yeah, and don't judge me. Sure. You mean you rode on Daddy's coattails? Got it. Why can't you both be on the road? Why is one of you got to be sitting? It doesn't sound very productive. It sounds lazy as fuck. No, cool. I work 24/7. I never have a day off. I just started streaming like legitimately about 6 months ago. Other than that, I made a lot of content where it'd be like, hey, it's me, Matthew Neville Golding here. It's day 8053 of me being homeless, carrying American-aided EU and Allied forces on my back, unpaid. Hope everyone's having a blessed day today. Check out the social media links down below to check out what I do. And again, y'all have a blessed rest of your day. I was in the process of doing one of those videos for the day, and then I had like 9 people pop in about 6 months ago, and the rest is history. Here we are. I got nearly 12,000 subscribers, 40,000 returning viewers, and I was monetized on YouTube last month. So, Lord willing, my channel keeps growing and everything else, and, everything's going. Nah, there's no such thing as Raz Zachariah. It's nothing but work. No sleep, work. No bathroom, work. No eating. I know, Lori. I know. They're jealous. I know. That's none of your goddamn business. How much money did you make already? I know I'm doing complete some like motivational, inspirational like speech. Like, shut the fuck up. I swear y'all drive me to drink sometimes. Just smacking the ground. It's probably gotta be really loud on y'all's fucking eardrums too, bro. It's harder in the summer. Sure. Yeah. You know, no, you don't shit. You're just in here lying your fucking ass off. I don't care about you though. I'm sorry, I actually do real work, real big boy work. Sorry, I wish I could wake up and have a normal, boring 9 to 5 like y'all and get on the internet and have fucking wish me problems. Wish it were me problems. God, I miss those fucking days. I really fucking do. I really fuck do. I'm not thinking really hard at all. I'm not even thinking about anything. My mind's clear. Miss those days, bro. Just being fucking blissfully ignorant to the world. I don't damn care. I mean, I guess. No, I appreciate that, Abster. The hell's your profile picture of? I appreciate that, though, Abster. It looks like one scene from a movie. BAM! What the hell is your profile picture of, Abster? I swear I've seen it. It looks. I've seen it somewhere. It's like bothering me. Do I have a mosquito net? No. Okay, fine. Don't say anything then, I guess. Jesus. It's like I didn't ask a question. Hey, Torian. Sack the ground right now. Abster, you gonna say anything? He's gonna be quiet. Hello? Hello? Oh my God, I've almost got it all broken up. North Carolina. I know you're worthless, Josh. You shouldn't be that harsh on yourself. No rain today. God takes care of me. Y'all seem to really fail to realize. Mr. Follow Me, who the fuck are you even talking to? Oh, never mind, I see. D Maui or what? It's the stick of truth. Bro. Why is it reconnecting? How long I had this beard? 1,053 days. Probably longer than that. No, I'd rather deal with the heat than the rain. I do not care. I fucking hate the rain. Rain means I gotta sit in my shelter all day. And if I can't sit in my shelter all day, I gotta go to a restaurant and sit in there and charge my phone. It forces me to be around people. I don't like being around people. I mean, I'm a social guy, don't get me wrong, but like, I like being by myself. Or with like select company. Stack. Big bad wolf, what are you even talking about? Who are you even talking to? Now on another live, tuned out of not in the correct live again. Y'all seem to be always doing that shit, bro. It's weird. I doubt you feel me. Bro, I will beat your father into. I will beat that person into the dirt. It's only making a kid smoke cigarettes if they don't eat their spaghetti. Let me put that down so I stop playing drums with the dirt. What do you mean, getting some exercise? Welcome. I appreciate that, Big Bad Wolf. Huh. Well, I guess Abster left. Didn't even say bye. I can't even wish you have a blessed day, nothing. No. Did I get up to you today? Hung out with my mom for a bit, charged my phone. Had lemon pepper rainbow trout, okra, and a baked potato for dinner. Didn't get no dessert. And then like kind of drove around looking at places like I grew up at when I was a kid, and like houses we used to live at. Depending on what it is, possibly. Yeah, it was. Don't get me wrong, I like hanging out with my mom, but, you know, could be me hanging out with my daughter and a girlfriend or wife. Instead. Nothing against my mom. It's just, you know. Or they could have at least all been there too. Albeit that would have been a lot more expensive dinner. Oh God, I have, what the fuck? Oh, it's an alive, it's a spider that's alive, wow. You're just a little version. Can't really see it, but it's a spider. Come here. There we go. New residency in a shelter? Bro, I'm an American citizen, dog. I was born and raised here, and you high? Renewing papers. What do you mean? And I'm homeless. If I'm having to read, and if anything I'm redoing, it'd be resettling my mortgage. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about that updating. Till 2027, I think. I think it's good for 7 years because I got it updated during COVID. Yeah, Torian. It is. Albeit some of the places that we visited, like that we grew up at, like some of the holes we dug, his kids are still there. You just got to go out in the woods and look for them and remember where we put them. But there's holes there. Yeah, your license should be good for like 7 years here, and then you got like a 2-year like buffer period to renew it. And then, yeah, that was another donation for Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, I mean, some areas did look smaller where I was at because it looked a lot more massive then. But, like, yeah. You see how small you were. I'm just as shocked. Yeah, and then there's like other places we've had and lived at as well that like we did a lot to, and then it just the people who have it now just let it overgrow and all this, and it looks terrible. Does my driver license have a chip in it? No. If it does, one of them covert ones. Bro, I'm from the States, man, in North Carolina. Born and raised. Oh my Christ in heaven, excuse me. It shouldn't. Leo, what question? I appreciate the donation, but what question? About 8 today, yeah. I had lemon pepper rainbow trout. I can get 2 packs. Ow. For $6.81. If I get 1 pack, it's only $3.41. In North Carolina, yeah. Leo, what random question, though? Oh, the license question. I got you. Did I ever get a hold of the guy messing with me? No. Like I said, that more was out of my hands and out of Google's hands. The minute they wanted to sit there and start impersonating like somebody of like a federal office and holding office and shit like that, bro, you were done. Cook's rap set match, like. Zins are pretty good. I was more on the ons, but like if I had Zins, I'd have took Zins, because when I had a home there, when you would get cigarettes, they were giving ons, little on boxes away for free. They had like 20 pouches in them, and like I'd go up and get cigarettes, and there'd be like fucking 20 like boxes there, and I'm like, what are these? You know, they tell me what they were for. You get them for purchase your cigarettes. They just don't want them. I was like, give me that. I put it in my like bug out bag. Like that's what got me through when I got out of jail. Like when I didn't have any money for cigarettes and shit. Reconcile with my family again, even if it might not have worked. Bro, you know, I occasionally am able to shout at my family's house in a blue moon type thing, so like I'm kind of just letting it, I'm going with the flow on this one. Again, there's a lot of intellectual misunderstanding that people have with like the issues I go through, so it's not that they're dumb. It's just their intellectual understanding of the particular situation I'm in is limited. Well, I got out of jail and it took me months to fucking get a job. Fucking who knew misdemeanors, bro? Fucking prevent you getting a job like a felony. Because I don't have any felonies on my record. When they arrested me, they were trying to act like that was a felony. And it's just a misdemeanor offense. Trying to be gentle with this. This is a fucking ant sting. These ants' venom is potent, bro. Just the boo-boos they leave is ridiculous. I can see why that one little girl that got like stung by a bunch of ants died, unfortunately. But Mario, other instances with reconciling with my family, I'm working on that, and Lord willing, it's all coming together slowly but surely here. I'm just trying to go a correct way about this and not be a tyrannical asshole. I'm in my situation because of a series of unfortunate events, Mario, more than anything. But Lord willing, I'm slowly but surely piecing my life back together here. Like, I've almost got 12,000 subscribers on YouTube. I nearly have 40,000 people returning viewers that return, which is like a 400% returning viewer rate. I also just got monetized on YouTube last month. I would have been monetized a month before then, but I accidentally duplicated my AdSense account, which you gotta wait 32 days to change once a time. But if what I made last month is anywhere near the same, if not more, as I get more subscribers and everything else, me being homelessness is an utter choice. Will be an utter choice. But I'm able to go pretty much like outside of geopolitical events and stuff like that and how it is in the world. I wouldn't want to go in it like some places, but I mean, I can practically go anywhere and do whatever I want, you know, as I keep growing and pursuing this YouTube as my career, because, you know, at the end of the day, I got the theoretical golden ticket for $1 billion if I really want it. It's in my hands now. Yeah, but I can pretty much go wherever I want and do whatever I want, you know. I would just prefer to stay in America more than anything. Not that I don't trust other allied countries to be able, it's not that I don't feel safe in there, but, you know, geopolitical events are not the most nicest to say. I mean, you can just look at our domestic. Yeah, Mario. But yeah, Lord willing, like, it will turn more into a choice 6 months from now. Especially if my monthly revenue stays the same or is more. I appreciate that, Big Bad Wolf. Thanks for the $5 donation. Yeah. Theoretically, if all 11,000 subscribers were to go watch one advertisement of mine, I'd make $220 off of it. If they were watching another one right after that, I'd make another $220. If they were watch another one right after that, I'd make another $220. So theoretically, I could get $1 billion in a night. But people got YouTube Premium, ad blockers, and everything else. So, you know, you really don't start making, like, bill-paying money from your ad revs until you get millions of subscribers. And you just got millions of people, like, possibly watching an ad. Well, I don't know what happened, Leopoldo. Not much, Oak Ridge. As shocked as other people. North Carolina is not a province of Canada. It is the United States of America. I do not know why they have something named North Carolina in Canada, but... What? The show it bites? I sleep with a jacket on. And typically walk around with a jacket on so I don't get sunburnt and stuff. Or a long sleeve at least. I just have a jacket on because this one sucks at being folded up and put in a book bag. Did you miss anything? Nah, Oak Ridge. It's about the usual, same old stuff, different day. To the Commonwealth state? Not a lot of impulse. Did I get any beer yesterday? Maybe I did. No, everyone was getting banned because I was banning everyone. I was mad. How many days have I been on the ground? Today will be 1,053. I see what you're saying. The fuck just hit my eye? Bro, stop. I'm like, here, poked it. Yeah, I was banning everyone. Hell yeah. My 5-year plan, bro, again, I just told you it. Like, bro, keep growing my YouTube channel and everything else. And as other pieces of my life come together, of course, like, I'll work around, my YouTube can work around that. Like, my career can. Like, because I'll have more important things to be focusing on. But it's just growing my YouTube channel and strengthening my faith with the Lord over the next 5 years. You know what I mean? Yeah, unban everybody? Yeah, I unbanned everybody. Someone woke up today to a news article, a bunch of people getting fucked up today from the weather. Am I religious? Yes, I'm religious. I'm religious as crap, man. I love God, Jesus Christ, and most people on the sacred Bible. I wouldn't be alive having this conversation with you today if I wasn't for Jesus. I like church. I just don't really go to church. I always felt like, church is wherever you make it, personally. Because at the end of the day, if you were on a stranded island and all you had a Bible, like, how you going to make a church? You know what I mean? Oh, because I ain't in this building, God ain't going to, like, oh, God's not here. Like, I understand the respect fact to the Lord, and it's the home of the Lord, don't get me wrong, I get all that. But, like, if you're in a situation where you can't be at church, at no point are you any less closer to God. Like, yep. Well, I'm not banning or deleting comments. Some of your comments coming through is because you're saying something incredibly inappropriate you shouldn't be. I tell people to go to a church, but at the same time, if you go to a church and they're all going in there and saying, "Hail Satan," it's probably not a church you want to go to. That's the point I'm coming from. It's probably not where you want to be. I think you by yourself reading the Bible, you'll be a lot better off than going to that church. Or they're in there, oh, you can't be close to God unless you do what I say. Like, no. Am I filled with the Holy Spirit? Yeah. You have ban tanks? I am so confused, Big Bad Wolf. Why you want me to read your username? Am I baptized? Bro, at what point is a little bit of being dunked in water gonna baptize me free of my sins, homie? At what point do you think you're Jesus? And that is something like, hey. Bro, you can't challenge me. Everyone knows they can't challenge me. I win. I always win. I never lose. Albeit I lost once. And this shit hurts. Because I mean, bruh, why would you do that? Bruh. I can win. I don't like to label myself as anything impulse. I really feel like the Lord's home's divided. Because when you have it, and you have each one of these priests, if you were to gather each one of these priests, from what I'm about to say, I usually always say, and you have them talk about religion, they're all going to be arguing. But, you got Catholics, Christian, Presbyterian, Baptist, Orthodox, Jews, or Hebrew, Evangelics, Mormons, if you were to take each priest from each one of those and have them in a room talk about the Lord, they're going to start fighting. I don't like labeling myself as anything other than a humble servant of God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit from the sacred Bible. I'm not sure, Falcon. And I'm kind of glad it won't go through. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Like, please get to your point. Bro, already been done. Already been done. Done 9 ways Sunday, homie. I don't know why you're trying to flex on me, bro. I had a whole fucking lemon pepper grilled trout, rainbow trout, dog, with okra and a baked potato. And then I'm chilling out in my forest on my property. I mean, I could go to my, but it's like the ocean's 2 hours away. I'm either deciding to go to my pool or my mountains in my house. You don't have a mountain in your home, homie. Shut the fuck up. Don't try to come in here and flex. You little broke ass bullshit. Tomahawk steak. No, challenge. I'm pretty sure they're dead and in the ground and gone. And then I was called the devil. I'm pretty sure I won. I'm now losing though because of y'all, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I won. Yeah. No, I'm going to discharge it because at the end of the day, he didn't grow the cow. He didn't give it food and water and everything else and pamper it. Guys, please stop talking about food. I'm going to get hungry. And then my eyes are going to be bigger than my stomach. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just saying, man. Possibly. Possibly just walking, too, nonetheless. Lord willing. Go in and just lose. Go in there and just like get down and start doing like a fucking worm to the finish line. Oh God. Ah. I know key points of where to put pressure, not only on your body, but like in aspects of your life that will debilitate you beyond a point of insanity. Who am I? I'm nobody, man. I am just a humble servant of God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit, my sacred Bible. That is it. Nothing more and nothing less. Some stories I'm thinking about giving y'all an A through Z story. I'm going to be honest with you. The weather should hold off, Lord willing, but I'm just trying to make sure. Because at a certain point, the lighting here is going to be bad and I'm going to have to move if I want to keep streaming. So, plus I'm going to have to charge my phone and I need to charge my battery pack so I can sit out here if it does rain all day so I can charge my phone. But yeah, I'll give you the A through Z story. It's pretty interesting, I'm going to be honest with you. The charges I got, all I got on my record are fucking minor possession of marijuana from like 2016, 2018. Got about $3 grand in tickets to that, so I stopped doing weed. And then I got the resist, obstruct, and delay charge. All the speeding tickets I did have got thrown the fuck out. So, and they disposed the resist, obstruct, and delay, so it's kind of like sealed. So I have to get them to unseal that because they're trying to cover their ass. Well, I appreciate the compliment on the hair. What I go to jail for? I told a cop to get their ass to the way station and go do their goddamn job and stop being a lazy motherfucker. While I was pulled over checking my wheels on my car because my car was wobbling and everything else, and it was being really weird. Besides the fact I made a Facebook post for that mentioning our way station had been closed about 8 months, and then when I made the Facebook post, it opened up the next day. If I wouldn't have made the Facebook post, that shit still would have been closed. Stop living like this. No. The goal's not to live like this forever. Like, are you crazy? You stop living like you are. Stop trying to come in here on some moral high horse when you fucking broke yourself. One paycheck away from being homeless. Right out here with me. And then I'm having to take care of you. Not the other way around. No. I already had to endure your bullshit through the internet the whole time. And somehow you think you're going to come out here and be homeless with me and I got to take care of you and endure your bullshit even further? Like, hey, that's just fucked up. Like, damn, at least be related to me. I try to be, Christy. I try to be. You got a union card? I don't even know what the fuck that is. And then, like, what terms of service and privacy policy have you signed yourself away off to? Under this union card? Well, I don't care. I do YouTube. I am a entertainer. So, you have your path, I have mine. And my path, I'm so thankful to the Lord for it. I mean, it tickles me pink. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more I look at it. Does YouTube pay me? Yes, YouTube pays me. I'm not a big IPA fan though, man. I am cheap and what gets me drunk, homie. Yes, I'm a servant of Jesus Christ. Let me rephrase that. I try to be a servant of Jesus Christ. A humble servant of Jesus Christ, nonetheless. I am human like everybody else, so I'm not perfect. GG's regardless. Confused by that term of expression. It's an imported alcohol. Like, your IPAs are going to be like your shock tops and, you know, your Guinness and all that. I just washed my clothes a few days ago. I'm not that dirty, and I don't stink. Like, no, that doesn't indicate anything. By the amount of messages you're sending in and the actions you're doing, like, bro, no, I should be like some rich billionaire right now. More than anything, though, that's the strong indications I'm getting. All this cancel culture, like, hate bullshit that comes in. Like, no, homie, I should be done successful. There should be like 500, 305 people in here now. I don't know why y'all keep trying to drag me back down to level, but like, homie, I'm gonna thank the Lord and fly on out of here. Not gonna get too rich that a camel has a better chance of walking through the eye of a needle than a wealthy person inheriting the kingdom of heaven. But nonetheless, I'm gonna take care of me and mine. Yeah, I'm in my shelter. Yeah, Chris, they know they do. They listen. They just hear what they want to hear. And they do have a deck of cards. Bro, I have a fucking cell phone. Oh, wait, that was somebody else asking that. No, I don't have a deck of cards on me. Yeah, the Corona sales went down because people thought if they drank the Corona beer, they were going to get the coronavirus. That shows you how intelligent some people are. I mean, bro. I mean, of all things you could have came in and said, you told me to, like, kill myself. At the end of the day, if I was you. Nah, bro, you wouldn't kill yourself. You got too much to live for. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not saying it wouldn't cross your mind from time to time, but you got too much to live for. You couldn't do it. Huh? To you, and if you don't give me $10, you're getting banned. Yeah, I've done a couple times out here myself, but rip some Bible verses. You might want to clarify that. Well, I gotta give them time to donate to my Cash App or the YouTube. But yeah, they're probably gonna get banned. What do I know about it? About Islam. I trust in God, Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit and the sacred Bible, man. Oh. It's seen never. Oh no, you getting banned. You said you're gonna give me $10. It's seen better days, bro. It's been out for 3 years in a book bag and rainstorms and everything else. It has seen better days. John 4:8. John 4:8. Bro, you sure? For his disciples had gone away into the city to buy food? Like, what? He said John 4:8. That's John 4:8. Bro, I am still angry and very frustrated. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It's just not healthy for me to act that way. Nor would it be good for other people to see such behavior. So that way, they're in a rough situation, they don't, act out. Because, monkey see, monkey do. For you've had 5 husbands, and for one whom you have is not your husband, is that you spoke truly. Dude, Limelight, what do you want me to read here? You're making no sense. Warren, you're about to get blocked, homie. Stop, trying to interpret what's going on here. You're, I don't like that shit. Don't try to speak for me. For the most part, Big Bad Wolf. That's long story short. Bro, that's a lot of fucking reading. And then why are you stopping at 18? You might as well just read the other last 8. I'm like, bro, I don't want to read all that. That's a lot of reading, man. Jesus, what, you can't read it yourself? No, it's fine. I don't want to try to sound like I'm playing. I love the Lord. It's just a lot of reading. I can read it myself, but like... Anyways, therefore the Lord knew that the Pharisees had heard that Jesus made and baptized more disciples than John, though Jesus himself did not baptize, but his disciples. He left Judea and departed again. But he needed to go through Samaria. So he came to a city of Samaria, which is called Sychar, near the plot ground that Jacob gave to his son Joseph. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied from his journey, sat thus by the well. It was about the 6th hour. A woman of Samaria came to draw water. Jesus said to her, "Give me a drink," for his disciple had gone away into the city to buy food. Then the woman of Samaria said to him, "How is that you, being a Jew, ask a drink from me, a Samaritan woman? For Jews have no dealings with Samaritans." Jesus answered and said to her, "If you knew the gift of God and who it is who says to you, 'Give me living water.'" The woman said to him, "Sir, you have nothing to draw with thee. Where then do livestock?" Jesus answered and said to her, "Whoever drinks of this water will thirst again, but whoever drinks of the water that I give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life." The woman said to him, "Sir, give me this water that I may not thirst, nor come here to draw." Jesus said to her, "Go call to your husband and come here." The woman answered and said, "I have no husband." Jesus said to her, You have well said, I have no husband. For you have had 5 husbands, and the one whom you now have is not your husband, in that you spoke truly. The woman said to him, "Sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped him on this mountain, and you Jews say that in Jerusalem is the place where one ought to worship." Jesus said to her, "Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you will neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour is coming, and now is when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth, for the Father is seeking such to worship him. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." The woman said to him, "I know that Messiah is coming, who is called Christ. When he comes, he will tell us all things." Jesus said to her, "I who speak to you am he." I'll just read all of that. My favorite book, Revelations. What is the whole Proverbs? Why do you want me to read these Proverbs? 23, 4, 5. Do not overwork to be rich, because of your own understanding to cease will you set your eyes on that which is not. Job, do I got one? Yeah, the question is, do you have a job? And are you going to wash your hands and change your gloves after you put your phone down while you're doom scrolling? This looks like somebody I know. Somebody I used to know. Albeit it kind of almost over there too. That's what's funny about when I say that. Oh, I appreciate that, Big Bad Wolf. Ah! Bro, what the fuck does that even mean? Like, bro, speak English. I am so confused. Oh. That is a rock. That is a rock. Oh, man. Damn it. No. Then one of the 7 angels who had the 7 bowls came and talked with me, saying to me, "Come, I will show you the judgment of the great harlot who sits on many waters, with whom the kings of the earth committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth." The woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet, adorned with gold and precious stones and pearls, having in her hand a golden cup full of abominations and the filthiness of her fornication. And on her forehead a name was written, Mystery Babylon of the Great, the mother of harlots and of the abominations of earth. I saw the woman drunk with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I marveled with great amazement. But the angel said to me, Why did you marvel? I will tell you the mystery of the woman and then of the beast that carries her, which has the 7 heads and 10 horns. Ugh. The beast that you saw was and is not and will ascend out of the bottomless pit and will go to perdition. And those who dwell on the earth will marvel, whose names are not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they see the beast that was and is not and it yet is. Here is the mind which has wisdom. The 7 heads are the 7 mountains on which the woman sits. There are also 7 kings, 5 have fallen, 1 is, and the other is not yet come. And when he comes, he must continue a short time. The beast that was and is not is himself also the 8th, and is of the 7th, and is going to perdition. The 10 horns which you saw are 10 kings who have received no kingdoms as yet, but they will receive authority for 1 hour as kings with the beast. These are of one mind, and they will give their power and authority to the beast. These will make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them. So he is the Lord of lords and King of kings. And those who are with them are called chosen and faithful. Then he said to me, the waters which saw where the harlot sits, and are peoples, multitudes, nations, and tongues. And 10 horns which you saw on the beast, these will hate the harlot, make her desolate and naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. For God has put it into their hearts to fulfill his purpose, to be of one mind, and to give their kingdom to the beast, until the words of God are fulfilled. And the woman whom you saw is that great city which reigns over the kings of the earth. Sorry, I'm just reading Revelation 17, by the way. After these things, the angel coming down from the heaven, having glory, and he cried mightily with a loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and is become a dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hated bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. The kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sin, and lest you receive of her plagues. For her sins have reached to heaven, and God has remembered her iniquities. And her as she rendered, and repay her double according to her works, and the cup which she has mixed double for her in the measure that she glorified herself and lived luxuriously. In the same measure give her torment and sorrow. For she says in her heart, I sit as queen, and am no widow, and will not see sorrow. Therefore her plagues will come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she will be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord God who judges her. The kings of earth who committed fornication and lived luxuriously with her will weep and lament for her when they see the smoke of her burning, standing at a distance for fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city of Babylon, the mighty city, for it in 1 hour your judgment is come. And the merchants of the earth will weep and mourn over her, for no one buys their merchandise anymore. Merchandise of gold and silver, precious stones and pearls, fine linen and purple silk, and scarlet, every kind of citron wood, every kind of object of ivory, every kind of object of most precious iron and marble, and cinnamon and incense, fragrant oil, uh, incense, wine and oil, fine flour and wheat, cattle and sheep, horses and short chariots, and bodies of and the souls of men. The fruit that your soul longed for has gone from you, and all the things which are rich and splendid have gone from you, and you shall find them no more at all. The merchants of these things who became rich by her will stand at a distance for wailing. And said, great city with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour such great riches came to nothing. Every shipmaster, all who travel by ship, sailors, and as many as trade on the sea, stood at a distance and cried out when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what is like the great city? They threw dust on their heads and cried out, weeping and wailing, and saying, alas, alas, the great city, in which all who had ships on the sea became rich by her wealth. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. Rejoice over her, O heaven, and you holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you on her. Then a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and threw it into the sea, saying, thus with violence the great city Babylon shall be thrown down and shall not be found any more. The sound of harpist, musician, flutist, and trumpet shall not be heard anymore. The light of the lamp shall not shine in you, and voice of uh, bridegroom and bride shall not be heard in you anymore. For your merchants were the great men of the earth, for by your sorcery all nations were deceived. And in her was found the blood of the prophets and saints and all who were slain on the earth. Chevy, I blocked everybody. That's why the messages weren't going. Big Bad Wolf, what are you talking about? I'm so confused. Oh. Lightning Rod Skylanders. What in the fuck, bro? Big Bad Wolf, I didn't delete any of your messages. You would see it show that I deleted it or something. It probably just didn't send through. YouTube does that sometimes. Alright, Big Bad Wolf, have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Outside of the regular trials and tribulations of the day, sure, I'm doing great. That's a complicated story, Christy. Yeah, lemon pepper fish. What's up? Okay, Big Bad Wolf, I appreciate it. Again, thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your night. Yeah, I'm probably going to get into my A through Z story here a little bit. I'll have to beat around the bush on some things, but I wasn't a big fan of Street Fighter. Yeah, at the end of the month, I get the money. Or into next month. Whatever I make this month, I don't get paid till the end of next month. So whatever I made last month, I don't get paid till the end of this month. complicated to do. You can actually see my neck again. Yeah, I don't know why. It's being weird. It's kind of pissing me off that y'all super chat ain't working because it's hurting me and my money. It would be in there. Yeah, I would see it. I'm doing all in on YouTube. I did have a part-time job, but it went the exact way I already knew it was going to go. So I just cut my fucking losses there and moved on. Yeah, I have Cash App. Yeah, it's probably where y'all better off donating anyways. Cash App and PayPal. What way did it go? What do you mean, what way did it go? Yeah, Hawk, just donate to my damn Cash App and PayPal. If anything. YouTube can miss out on their 30%. No, I mean, I appreciate it, man. But at the end of the day, if you want to be able to get a sticker or buy a sticker and something, send that to me. Like, you should be able to do that. I don't know why it's like glitching out, because that affects me. And if it's happening like on my stream, it's got to be happening on everybody else's stream. And at the end of the day, that's hurting people. Same old Cricket Man. Yeah, I should send through on Cash App. Because I probably got 30-ish minutes of streaming left before I have to move. Because it's about to get really dark. These woods are not really well lit. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop. That was a delayed reaction from that ant. Touched it and it was like, oh, you touched me, let me run. No, we have free will. and child trauma coming up. I mean, what do you mean, Hawk? What are you talking about? What's going on? And I can relate to that situation. I mean, I'm just curious what's going on for you. And then, hey, Mr. Follow Me. Oh. I don't know. We might stream a video game too while I sit here and talk about my life story at the same time as well. So I might do that. I don't know. I don't have any moderators in here, so. Do I remember you? Vaguely. Let me check your channel activity. Oh, yeah, you left me a $5 donation, about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. I appreciate it. And then you, like, complimented on my hair. I think you said gave me a suggested Bible verse to read that night on one of the streams you were in. Because y'all know I typically read the Bible and we get in religion talks like almost every stream, like guaranteed. Nope, never mind. No, we're talking about cigarette prices. Okay. I have a gentle. You don't need the I there. You just said I have a Jewish spirit more than anything. I try to. Yeah, Cricket. Well, a lot of my mods, I don't know if they're really in here. They might tune in just to say hi, and they're really like leave and go do something else because I might get in a rant that they don't want to hear. Or whatever. I don't know. No, you're fine. I appreciate it. I know, Mr. Follow Me. I know. Hey, Robotic Rat. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know, Cricket, man. I know. Oh, trust me. Oh, my God, dude. If somebody sees some of my comments, dude, sometimes the racial slurs get through. I block it, but I don't know if it plays through before I block it. Or, like, you know, since I blocked them, none of their messages come through, like, when, like, it's there. And if anything, as long as it gets me flagged for demonetization, like, I don't care. As long as I don't get, like, banned, that's where it hurts. When I get banned and I can't post for 90 days, like if my video loses monetization value, I don't care about that. It's when I get banned and I'm not able to make more content, that's when my balls get caught in a vice, so to speak. And it's like ratcheting tight. Like, you know, I'm not some big time successful YouTuber yet, you know what I mean? To where like, oh, a 90-day ban, like thanks for the 90-day vacation. You know what I mean? But like, I'm hanging in there, McJeezy. Yeah, who ain't, Robotic Rat? We're all doing bad. We could all be doing good, but I'm being selfish. But in the essence of someone talking about something that I can relate to, though, with the child trauma coming up and everything, like, yeah, I would rather catch this now than when someone's an adult. Because when someone's an adult and they look back at this and realize everything was a lie, they're going to be having like trouble trusting anything ever again. And albeit it's rough as a kid, but nonetheless, it's better to catch it early so you can deal with it early rather than being a fucking full-grown adult and your world just shatters around you. It's going to be very traumatic for sure, but I'd rather catch it early than, I'm dead and gone, or like, someone else is dead and gone. They really can't explain anything. Like, it's better to catch it really early rather than it leading to like a bender of some bad habit. Like, possibly. They may be stronger spirited than that, but the Bloodsport movie? I ain't seen the Bloodsport movie. I'm really a small guy, bro. Like, bro, I'm 5'7", dude. And I'm like, I ain't been on a scale, but the last scale I was ever accurate was on. Actually, no, I've been on a scale. I'm like 180. And that's with all my shit, too, nonetheless. Again, I said I'm 5'7". I mean, with my boots on, I'm like 6 foot, but almost 6 foot. That's about it. I mean, like, I'm tall enough to reach the top shelf. That's all I care about. I don't want to be overly tall. Because then it's going to, like, take forever to bend down and then get back up. And then, like, bro, when I get up too fast, I already get lightheaded. I'd hate to be tall. So, I'm going to stop smoking one of these days. Follow me, because, again, 2 packs, that's $49 a week. That technically $8 every 2 weeks, which would be, $198 or $196 a month. That could easily be being spent on somebody else. So, sorry, my right hand's itching. Yeah. I mean, I get lightheaded getting up too fast. Sometimes I've been sitting too long, but like, bro, I'd hate to be 6'5". I'd probably fall the fuck over on my face. It's a lightning bug. Come here, I'm gonna get you on the string, buddy. Come here. I ain't gonna hurt you. It's okay. Yeah. Hey, beautiful. Yes. I wish you'd glow up on the stream. Oh, you flew away. No, come back. These things are so cool. No, come back. All right, if you want to fly away now, you can. Thank you. Just wanted to get you on the stream, buddy. Hi. Oh. The fuck is Chantax? What you gonna say? Don't do it. No. Bad. I'll quit smoking cigarettes on a special day. The moment I see them walking up to me is gone. Don't need. There we go. Great day. Y'all, and you're fucking, like, bro, why don't you, like, drop donations in the chat? And it's like, the amount of people that come in here bitching about me smoking, like, homie, why don't you give me some money? Yeah. Always coming in here yelling at me, stop smoking. Stop smoking. Stop it. It's not good for you. Stop it. Damn. I could see if you were my kid or something. Are you? No. Are you? So, I'd be freaking out. Do I have any countries that I hate? No, Impulse. I really don't hate anybody. I don't let anyone live in my head rent-free that far. I refuse. Because that means you would take up my entire day to, like, actually hate you. And I refuse. There are more important things I could be focused on. Now, do I not? I don't like people. Sure. I wouldn't go that far, Jody, but sure. What have I been up to? Streaming. What you been up to? What brand am I smoking? The cheap kind. I can get 2 packs for $6.80. No, it's not a phase. It's hard to find a genuine relationship if people stop confusing social media with reality. You'll be fine. Like, yeah, I'm homeless and everything, but like, albeit the Lord's putting my life back together, dude. Again, I can go wherever I want and do whatever I want. I mean, even with kids, you can get around the kids' schedule. They gotta go to school, pick them up, yada, 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 practice, whatever. I can stream around that, still make money. Want to go to the beach? Can. Want to go to the mountains? Can. Want to go to another country? Can. Yeah, because everything's online. Oh, there's a bunch of dust on my screen. Me playing ground drums earlier today. But like, oh, he's homeless. I mean, they could adopt me like a dog. I ain't got that much stuff to move in. Even if I get kicked out, there ain't that much stuff to take out. But like, I got money. I can pay the bills. But again, I don't want my stream to be reliant, like, on someone else. Like, I got to build this myself. At the end of the day, I wouldn't want my kids on the stream and or my wife and all that. Like, I'm not dealing with those comments coming through. I would fucking kill somebody. You think I've crashed out before? Huh? Bro, this is my right hand, dog. It's a front-facing camera. Dog, look. It's my right hand. See? Loser. Lefty. Loser. Y'all are childish, bro. Long story short, face. True. That or you let it go. The end is not near. You calm the fuck down. Oh. No, I'm just in a store right now. They're playing music, so I'm trying to get copyrighted. Yeah, they're trolls. Yep, major trolls. Shut up and then. Sorry, that's what they're playing in the store. Oh, now I got like 50 pounds in my arm. It's not 50 pounds, but where am I going? A spot, charge my phone and stream. Because Lord willing, it's not going to rain. I send that all day and thank the Lord, it ain't rain. Oh, that's so much better. And it's not literally 50 pounds. But as you can see, I don't have my jacket on. And I'm like chicken winging my arm, walking. It's quite uncomfortable. Excuse me. I'll go get a coffee at the end of next month with that. Appreciate the donation and support. What I get from the store? Goodies. Yeehaw! Hey! 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 Don't you bash Alan Parrish. Don't you hate on Jumanji. They bastardized and ruined that shit. Oh, you actually spelled it right. Did you? Yep. We'll leave it pinned there. Oh. Probably best policy. This is like not that far, but it feels like fucking forever to get over here. They're slapping that building up on that rotten wood. It's hilarious. Oh, Lord. Okay. Oh, my God. Get my arm off of that. Ow. Well, me and the ants are going to be fighting already. Oh, Lord. You got to make it stop. Okay. Sorry, I'm coming back to the stream, everybody. Oh, these fucking annoying ass little ants, bro. Okay. Like low-key getting on my nerves. Where's my outlet pluggy thing? God. Okay. There it is. Damn. What's up, Jessica? I ain't out of shape. Don't give me that shit. I unfortunately make it worse for myself because I don't breathe properly. Because if I did breathe properly, it'd sound like I'm really like breathing weird. Because, you know, I'd be like, and I'd breathe in through my mouth and out through my nose. So it'd be like, you know what I mean? And then, like, while I'm walking. Yeah. But I'm over here like holding my breath while I'm walking. Because I don't want y'all to hear me breathing where it's like, you know what I mean? I'm over here like holding my breath as much as I can and trying to not make noise. Oh, no. I don't have a breathing problem now, Torian. Lord willing. I want to save those for later. It tickles. All right. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I got a hunt for that pussy. I have to like hunt it down like a lion on the fucking Sahara or safari. This works, but it's like clogged or something. Same old shit, different day. About to end the stream here in a little bit and start up a new stream and get going on about my life story here. I mean, I'll go from like childhood up. But I'll make it a fresh stream. So that way if somebody wants to know my story, like, hey, go watch this video all the way through. Yeah, I appreciate the donation, Mr. Meta. Lord willing, I will, Mr. Meta. Lord will. Lord willing. All right, did the ants take my peace offering Cheetos? Nope, they haven't yet. Well, you have a blessed rest of your night. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, I threw some food out, so they'll go after that. It's opening out, and, you know, they'll all target that and try to not get mine. Bro, I have like a whole game plan strategy while I'm out here. You throw a piece off, make them all go for that piece, and they'll all go for that piece. Give them a little bit extra, just in case you get all the little stragglers looking for something else. Throw that little piece out too, you're good to go. I mean, like, it'll take like hundreds of them to eat a whole, like, thick little Cheeto, so. That way you can have your picnic in peace. You throw a couple chips out for him, he'll leave you alone. Yeah. Like, if I wanted to be a dick to a bug, bro, all I gotta do is take the bug. I don't even want to say this because I don't want someone to do it. I'm not even gonna say it because someone's gonna go do it if I say it. So I'm just gonna stop myself right there. Yeah, sometimes I'll literally like disturb the hell out of an anthill, not like slap the shit out of it or step on it and then like drop a chip on it. Or just throw a chip on it and watch them come running out and like start attacking the chip. Trust me, it's a little creepy sometimes when I'm laying there sleeping and I'm hearing a bug get torn apart by the ants. I get a better angle of this fucking cord ain't in your way. You just can get to see the sky and stuff. It's clouds, but it's like gray overcast right now. If I could like shade it properly. Oh, my elbow. Yeah, if ants were like the size of the fucking tanks like they were in Red Alert, Commander and Conquer, we're fucked, bro. They made those ants the size of tanks. And theoretically, them that being that big and everything, like their carpopus or whatever, their shelling would be so hard. I'm in North Carolina. I don't have a wife. It's a front-facing camera. This is my right hand. Not for me. Christy, I'm one of them spoiled people that, you know, you're probably going to think's a wackadoo because I trust in God, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, the sacred Bible. It ain't raining. The Lord takes care of me and spoils me that I stink. That's how spoiled I am. I'm spoiled rotten. I stink. And I ain't complaining about it. I love it. At the end of the day, when y'all, I'm telling. I know. Well, no, a lot of people with the wacky part of like, hey, bro, I can do this. Like I ain't trying to practice no damn wizardry. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty clear in that. That part. Whiskey in there? Nah. Just regular good old tea. I'm not a big tea fan either, but this brisk shit, son, I can drink it all day. Because usually someone's sweet tea is like way too fucking sweet. And it's just like, ugh. If I wanted sugar, I would have just went to my sugar jar and just poured it in my mouth. Oh, be it, this probably got 50% of my sugar in here. No, 97. Jesus Christ. How I drink this and don't have a heart attack, thank the Lord. Like, oh my God. 48 grams of sugar, bro. 48 grams of sugar. Bro. And yes, a gram of sugar is about the same as a gram of weed. If you need to put it in weed mathematics to understand how much sugar that really is. Sugar's just a lot more fine. This is like ground. It's a lot of sugar, dude. I mean, that amount of sugar, 48 grams. I mean, it'd fit in this bottle, but bro, it's probably like coming up to here at the bottle of the sugar. If not higher, like. It's a lot of sugar. Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable drinking the rest of that after that, bro, because I got another one, too. And that means I would have drank 96 grams of sugar. Oh, my God. Thank the Lord I haven't had a heart attack. Whew. No, I know, Tori, and I still have water on me. Diabetes starter pack, yeah. American diabetes starter pack, that's for sure. Good God, bro. Like, me looking at that now, realistically, like, I really don't want to drink that. And, like, I already had a couple of glasses of soda at the restaurant. Like, damn. Then I almost got a dessert. Like, yeah, man, thank God I got water. No, I'll drink that. I'll drink one today, and then I'll save the other one for tomorrow. That's what I usually do, because me getting 2 of those is cheaper than me getting like a 2 liter of water. But albeit the 2 liter of water would do me a lot more benefit than 98 fucking grams of sugar. 96. You know, is my health really worth $2 extra? I think so. Damn. Well, the store I get them from, it's these size ones, like, you know, for 2 for $3. I'm used to them being cheap as fuck like that too. Yeah, it's kind of normal. JLC. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to need to drink a lot of water after that, like to flush everything out. Albeit the store I go to does not have the best deals. I guarantee I could probably go to Sheetz and get 3 for $5. Never mind like a little pizza and fries and everything for like $5 or whatever the hell I wanted, like 2 hot dogs and a fry. All that shit at Sheetz. I just didn't feel like walking that far and back. I'm 31, Charlie. Patrick, I'm not 32. I'm 31, homie. And you're just getting banned for that. Yeah, it's not funny. What's actually sad is you sit around every day to try to like push that bullshit theory. Like, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Lord willing, Cricket. Lord willing. You have a blessed rest of your day as well. Thanks for tuning in. I'm doing fine, King. I mean, you know, outside of the standard trials and tribulations. And pondering the question, why? Why? Why would she do that? I mean, I understand revenge, but like, damn, that's a line too far. And like, I can't, I mean, like, bro, me, what did I do today? I did jack shit, homie, besides push for the Jeffrey Epstein files to be released. Bro, literally, YouTube news article about Trump moving the nuclear submarines to Russia. My comment was, release the Jeffrey Epstein files. Don't even care they're there. Like, no, release the goddamn files. Other than that, I did jack shit. I streamed for a little bit, hung out with my mom today. And pretty much charged my phone and hung out with her and had family time and like, you know, went back to places like, I'm gonna do an A through Z life story here. I'm gonna end the stream in a little bit and begin like a story from beginning to end. I'd rather not people have to watch 3 hours before they get to my life story. But you know, we went back to one of the houses we that I grew up in, and just like seeing it was just so wild because it seemed so much bigger than it actually was. So, World War III, yeah, Torian, it could be, but I could give a fuck about World War III right now. I want the Jeffrey Epstein files. I'm gonna be literally 100% honest with you. I could almost, I'd say it loosely, I could almost give a shit. I mean, not give a shit. If America was attacked, I would still be demanding the Jeffrey Epstein files be released. Showing up at your door with their heads in a bag, bro, like, release the files. Like, no, there's no war. They're all dead. Release the files, bro. Like... And then, hey, Aiden, how you doing? Yeah, Charlie. I just hung out with family. And, like, you know, had a little bit of nostalgia today. So, good times. Good times. Well, because we haven't directly got involved. We haven't directly bombed Russia yet or China. That's why. There have been a very lot of close, tense incidences in the Indo-Pacific and with Russia, especially since their invasion of Ukraine, but we still haven't, like, effectively, like, killed each other. Yes. No, we're going to see that list. We're going to see that list. I am telling you, homie, I ain't even trying to be offensive to that American citizen. I know exactly where they're coming from, boy. Like, homie, no. They are going to lose their shit if you do not release them files, bro. Like, no, homie. We want heads, not blood. We want heads. Yes, Charlie, but it's like the JFK file where it implicated everyone there and pretty much everyone had to be fucking dead before they released the files. And under the classification rules of wherever, I need to repost because it's been a while, about Trump stealing the fucking classified documents. You know, there's another fucking win for y'all there, by the way, for the Trump administration on many of the reasons why you're going through the situations you're going through today. But, even if information about America that makes America look absolutely incompetent and they look retarded, they can't keep it classified. Or to, like, protect somebody or something else like that. Because at the end of the day, if you keep something classified like that, that pretty much at that point becomes an accessory. An abuse of power. Like, no, this could have been released, these people could have been held accountable, but you obstructed justice by trying to keep this classified. Because no one's getting arrested right now. Irregardless if those files get released or not, there should be people being held accountable legally, and then you could put two and two together as the arrest records came out publicly. It'd be like, oh, here are all these people getting arrested for these sex trafficking crimes and all this shit. There's really no, like really way to keep that shit private. And then, Cricket, are you out of here? All right, Cricket, you have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for tuning in. Charlie, it won't, I mean, if it destroys millions and millions of people's lives, how's it going to destroy millions and millions of people's lives? It'll make millions and millions of people's lives better. Albeit they're going to feel like a moron for investing and funding child pedophilia and sex trafficking, and they still are by them not releasing the files. Because there are people that are still got that operation going. Just because they cut the head of the snake off does not mean it did not grow two more heads. And again, you do not see people getting arrested anywhere that are like high-ranking named officials and everything else. They could have it redacted all day, but people will still be getting arrested. Just because the cases were, like, you know, the files are redacted doesn't mean your fucking case in court's redacted. And how from a public jury. And then you're hearing the crimes and everything else against them and the whole story. It's like, well, there's somebody on the Jeffrey Epstein list. There's one of them being punished. And you'd see it'd be frontline head page news. No, that's what's pissing people off. They ain't doing shit. Yeah, it can be redacted all at once. But at the end of the day, people are still going to be held legally accountable. And no one is. The CIA or Mossad? Like, what do you mean exactly by that, Charlie? Can you elaborate a little bit more? Like a psyop. Like, what do you mean? Elaborate a little bit more. What, child pedophilia? Like, dude, at what point of literally kidnapping and trafficking these children and letting the people have their way with them at any point like a psyop? That's kind of creepy. That's not a psyop, that's a trafficking syndicate at that point. I mean, even in the essence of you, like, somebody catching a predator by acting as a kid is, like, creepy in itself. Because at the end of the day, you're impersonating a child, which is kind of weird. Albeit you're catching some fucker that wants to, like, mess with kids, but at the end of the day, you're, like, impersonating a kid. It doesn't matter, JLC. It doesn't omit them from their crimes. It's not a get out. I mean, like, you're still guilty of your crimes. You're just pardoned. Don't get you out of jail anytime sooner. And at the end of the day, I mean, that can be accessory. Like, you can easily have a retrial as long as there's new evidence. Well, he's trying to forgive Ghislaine Maxwell, but I had to tell people it doesn't stop them from their conviction. Don't believe me? Go look it up. I wouldn't be surprised if he did, Jessica. I don't trust a damn thing that person Trump says. I don't trust a damn thing he says. I know, JLC. I know. I know. And what JLC, what's sadder is there's like a good majority of people that just don't care either. That's the worst part of it all. Don't believe me? Go look up the poll numbers on the files of that, like about how the people, how they poll on that. It's kind of shocking when you really think about it. Because people that say it doesn't bother them or they don't care about it are pretty much one and the same. So that you can put those two numbers together, and that's the actual percentage of people you're really going against. That's what's scarier to think about, JLC. Outside of it being people like that, of like wealth and fame and notoriety and stuff like that. I wouldn't even say it's desensitization, bro. Like, I don't know at what point you become desensitized to little kids being like fucked, bro. Or like beat, abused, and like kidnapped and everything. I don't know at what point people are like, yeah, that's acceptable. I know, Mr. Follow Me. Yeah, Hollywood too. Yeah, I know. You know, outside of like your regular average American, you know what I mean? That weirdo creeper. You got your people in power that are that way as well. That's why I was saying you got to look at that percentage in at both ways, pretty much the top to the bottom and everything in between. That's what's creepier. Because getting back onto the point, do I think it's CIA or anything? It'd have to be CIA. And it's not to catch world leaders in a thing. It's them enacting on their fucking sick sexual desires. It's just the duality of man. Yeah, it's not going to happen that way, though, Wheeler. That's the problem, though. This is people's kids. Like, something that, like, you know, that are watching this news about, nonetheless. Like, this is not something that, you know, Dad, what's the, like, you know, if your kid was there, like, Dad, what's the Russian-Ukraine war like? You know, pretty much the conversation just turned into, Dad, are you going to protect me from these pedophiles? Like, Daddy, is Diddy really going to clap my cheeks? Dad, I was playing a video game and these people keep coming in here telling me to oil up. That hits a lot more home than, Dad, can you explain the Ukraine-Russian war that's happening overseas? I'll be honest with you. Someone's going to die. The day I hear those words come out of my child's mouth, someone's dying. I know, right? It's fucking wrong, dude. Brandon, I think that's a pretty obvious answer, my friend. Oh, yeah, I know, Mr. Follow Me. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's hard for me to pinpoint somebody in general because I feel like it's a sick, weird, like, cult in every little country. It's just like the duality of man. Albeit you have rational beings like me and other people in this world and in this stream and stuff. But you have those other people that I don't know what the fuck's wrong with them. Relatively new here. Let's see how relatively new you being here is. Relatively new here. Bro, you came here back in day 959, homie. You've been here for nearly 100 days. Albeit, you probably popped in and out a little bit. Yeah. It's some weird group of people. I don't like to talk about it. Shush. Not that I'm embarrassed. I just don't like talking about it. The internet's a very harsh and cruel place. All right, Aiden. Thanks for tuning in. You have a blessed rest of your day. I'm probably about to end the stream here pretty soon and get started on this whole life story. We got a long thing to get through here. We? I hope not, JLC. Bro, if he does that, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, you might actually have a riot. I'm gonna be honest with you, you might actually have a riot. And homie, I'm not going to blame them. Where are we going? I appreciate that, chat. Don't subscribe, can't watch right now. What's gonna be crazy? Yeah, they need to put him in jail. That's the whole problem. I feel like that's the whole issue with the entire fucking world. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think if he was in jail and in prison, the world would be a lot better place. Oh, JLC, they're gonna release those files. One way or another. Because they're trying to be over there race baiting that like group of black, like those bunch of black people that attacked like that one guy. And I heard all I needed to hear when like I heard the white guy put his hands on him. It was done there. That's when I was like, okay, I don't care about this. This is race baiting bullshit. And I literally commented on that video, release the Jeffrey Epstein file, stop race baiting. Just because the files ain't been released, it's safe. I mean, it's safe to assume I feel any child, regardless of their color or their skin, is in danger of these trafficking organizations. So I need them to stop trying to race bait people and divide them. Like, no, we're equal here everywhere. Like, I don't know what psyop you're trying to pull there, but release the files. It doesn't clear her of her charges. Mr. Volomir, they barely kept track of the kids in our country. Only if you ain't married to her, and even if you are, dog, she can lie. It's paternity fraud, homie. She can lie about it. If you really ain't married to her and she gets pregnant, bro, she can fucking hide the damn birth records and everything. And then you pretty much have to fucking jump over like through hoops to like regain custody. And she does not have to put you on the birth certificate. At all. And then if you know the father of the kid and lie about it and say it's a father, the father's someone else, that's paternity fraud. And that's where you get in trouble. Like, bro, and like, people keeping track of our own kids is an issue right now. Keeping track of our own kids is difficult. Irregardless of all those immigrant children that were separated from their families and somehow magically went missing. Like, even if you're damn near married, you don't really have to put your name on the birth certificate. It's just generally assumed it's there. It is a major issue within our own country and like tracking our own kids. Yeah, it's been really nice out today. It's not going to be nice much longer, though. All right, me, you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a blessed rest of your day. What? Mister, follow me? That better be a blunt, my guy. I wish it was a blunt. It is a cigarette. Take a shower? I already did take a shower. I took a shower yesterday. That's why my hair looks as nice as it does. Usually it looks greasy as fuck, boy. No hate. No, you hating. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I like my long hair. I wish I never cut it growing up. I wish that was one thing I had going on there, but I'm happy how everything happened. I'll get into that story, but it's just an 18-wheeler. I thought it was a helicopter for a second. I'm gonna say, wait, what? Why does your picture look exactly like Torian's? It's not. It almost looks exactly the same. It was meant for me. Jessica would have probably kept talking to you if it was meant for y'all. I have natural curls. My hair's straight when my hair's wet. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I should get a hotel room tonight, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I will, but that's a walk. Ooh. You're drinking beer again, JLC? Oh, God. The beer of truth. Oh. Thank God their window's knocked down. Albeit my voice is probably loud enough for them to hear me. While cooking and you're drinking? Oh, God, bro. You're going to burn the hell out of that. Hey, burnt is not a flavor, okay? It's not. I don't think this person knows I'm on a stream yet. I swear some people just see me like talking to myself and I don't really mention that I'm on a stream. So they just see me talking to myself, man. I swear, bro. Some people probably got the funniest opinions. Like, bro, this guy crazy as fuck. He's over here just looking down at the ground talking. Like, bro, our town's gotten so bad. Like, the drug problem's terrible. Like, oh, Lord. I mean, I almost want to like put you in a tree and show you kind of the angle I look like when I'm like talking in my phone, so you probably see how other people see me. I don't try to be either, JLC. I really don't. I'm trying to look for a tree that's got good branches that possibly I can. I can't put you over there because they could put the building name on there. Rather watch that than yesterday's stream day. Don't hit him on yesterday's stream, man. You bet you. Hey, bro, I will ban you in a heartbeat. Like, bro, you better get banned. I ain't trying. I know what. Hey, I don't know why. Everyone's getting banned though. Boof, boof, boom, boom, boom. I'm not happy. It's fine. I'm about to end the stream and start it up here again. So again, that way, if people want to listen to my whole life story from like pretty much birth to where I'm at now and going forward in life, I'm about to like, they don't have to watch like 4 hours of a stream before they get to that. They can watch it right there and go through all that. Yeah, it is. All right, Mr. Follow Me. I got you. I got you. I don't care about you and your 27-year-old son. Fuck you. You won't play it that way? Trust me, like, I'm not mad. Do I prefer daytime or nighttime? When it's winter, I prefer daytime. When it's summer, I prefer nighttime. That's how I'll put that. The deer in the fucking woods, bro. Where the deer are. I can't go looking for the deer. I don't have like a fucking night vision stream camera to go looking for deer. They're out in the woods somewhere. Hey, deer, come into the city. Come on, I gotta get you on the stream. Hey, birds, bugs, pass the message to a deer. Tell them watch out for the car so they don't get hit though. Lord, get a deer up here. Bro, a deer's just, the dude comes walking out, bro. Lord, send a deer. Please not send it running and attacking at me or anything. Fucking deer just comes running out of nowhere, bro. It's like, what the fuck? Sad part is, there's probably gonna be a deer at my shelter when I go back tonight now, though. Nah, seriously, Lord, don't send a deer. There's too much traffic. It'll get hurt. It'll cross way too many roads and possibly get hit. Nah, just... Nah. No, I know, JLC. Watch out. Watch out for what, though? What, God answering my prayer? Like, at the end of the day, I don't want a deer to come here. Like, if it was here in the city, no, I'd have such a high risk of getting hit by a car. It'd be terrible for the deer. Yeah, I may see it for my own entertainment, but it's going to be roadkill. The more I realistically think about it, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. All these people drive out here. Maniacs, bro. That's not free meat. That meat would be tainted, bro. Especially gets hit by a car, its bladder's definitely busted, and that meat's tainted, homie. You don't want that. Bro, the deer's only so big, bro. I'm almost like 200 pounds. I'm like 30-ish pounds under it, or like 20-ish. Probably sizing you up, see if you're food. In reality, when your cat's sitting there like pouncing on you and playing with you, it's really wanting to kill you a little bit. It just knows it can't. Okay. Well, let me eat one more of those. I'm trying to save the rest because I'll probably get some food later. I'm going to have that with it. Bro, it's a bobcat. They kill deer. Yeah, it was seriously deciding whether or not I wanted to eat you or not. A bobcat can kill a deer. That cat was really deciding whether or not it was worth it. The flashlight's probably what was messing with it more than anything. You're probably blinding the fuck out of it. It'd be like me, like you're walking down the road with high beams on and having them in your eyes the whole time. Like, you're not going to be able to see much. Especially if you're anything like a little bit further, like if you're about as close as me to my camera, like if you were that close to that bobcat, like no, that flashlight probably kept you alive. Do a little bit back further, even then. No, not your cats. A bobcat can kill a deer. The thing you are looking at can kill a deer. But I'm going to be honest with you, if they attack a human just right and get their mouth just right on the back of your neck where they usually get, if they get that perfect with the amount of actual like pressure there and everything, they will kill you. They can kill you. I think it's only 10 pounds of pressure to break your trachea. And if that breaks, you really can't fix it, and you die and suffocate really fast. And you can fix it, but you gotta like cut a hole in so they can breathe, but it's broken. Like, you're pretty much done. But let me end the stream here and start over this stream and get into my life story A through Z. Y'all been asking for it way too much. But thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see y'all in the next live.